everyone! Hey, how are you doing? Welcome or welcome back. I'm Milquetoast Motorcyclist, or Milky for short.
Mario Kart!
And tonight we're going to be playing some Mario Kart 8. Fair warning, I'm not great. I'm trying to get better. I'm practicing and such, ready for the new game. That's probably going to be very different, but we can make a start, can't we? Okay, so which character? Let's go. I don't actually know. What's a good character to go for? Koopa's cute. Let's go Koopa. Oh, we've got a new thing. Oh, hashtag not spawn. The GLA. It's all very well and good, but I'm after something cute. What do we have that's cute? Well, that's definitely cute, but the stats aren't great. Let's go for this one. I like this one. And then let's squeeze a bit more speed and grip. Nope. That one. And that one. I need to be careful that I don't get bounced about. Let's do random courses. And what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to do... Oh gosh, let's see. How long will 48 races be? Let's see. Let's say 3, 6, 9, 12 for 4. So yeah, we can probably get 48 races in. Well, let's try it. And yeah, let's just have the usual roster of items. And here we go. Bit of a marathon. How's everyone been? What have you been up to today? For me, at time of streaming / recording, it's the sort of to mid-evening. I've just eaten my dinner. It was delicious, and I followed that up with a dessert that was equally delicious. Green tea and lemon ice cream. I'm a fiend for green tea. And this stuff is so good. And once again, do not have the Joy-Cons with shoulder buttons that are in their great condition, so it's probably going to be a fair bit of the old struggle this session. We'll do our best. It's going to be a bit more manic than last time I played too, because last time I played I disabled a lot of the items and what have you, because it had been a while and I wanted to lean back into it, you know? Excuse me. Oh, I got someone, yay! Did he fall down? Ouch. He did not. Is everyone getting excited? It's under a week to go, can you believe it? At time of streaming, at time of recording, it's under a week to go. The Switch 2, I'm so excited that I said this last time, but I haven't been this excited for new hardware in so long, so it's nice to get excited about this stuff again, you know? I've not looked up much about what launch games there might be. I know there's Mario Kart World, which is looking good, it's looking promising. I do hope it is good, and it doesn't turn out to be a wee bit of a stinker. They probably won't be, they know what they're doing. Very chattery Koopa there. I think as long as Mario Kart World is good, Switch 2 should do alright, because that'll carry it. That'll carry it if it's good. Of course, when you have your launch lineups, it's better if you have oh, here's a platformer, here's a racer, here's a puzzle game or something. So you're appealing to most people, I guess. But I'm sure even if it doesn't end up being your main game, having Mario Kart World is probably going to make it very popular. People are still going to get up. Who knows? It's not like I'm an industry analyst. I'm just a consumer. Ah, gosh, I'm getting all the zaps into my frames. Okay, this is suspicious. Things happening, a lot of things. Mind you, the gap's still alright, so I suppose I'm okay. Like I say, I'm not that great, but I'm trying to practice. I'm trying to get better. Oh, no, you don't. Oh. Here. This would not be a great open. Leg it, Cooper, leg it. Phew. There we have. Drink time. Does everyone have a drink and a snack? Remember to stay hydrated. Got some nice water with me. Chase down the ice cream. How is everything at my end? Yep, it's showing as all good. I hope it's all good at your end as well. As you will have seen if you were here last time, I tried to massively up my quality, and then there was mega chugs. So I went back to my regular settings for recording in any way. You will see not very long if you weren't there last time about how happy you got. Just reseating the old Joy-Cons there, trying to get a bit comfier. Really, I should get another set because, like I say, these are the shoulder buttons on them are a bit funky. You think you're pressing them firmly and then you accidentally let go of your green shell or something, which obviously isn't good. So, in order to have an extra firm grip on the shoulders, I kind of have to have a sort of a knuckle-like claw grip, shall we say, on them, which isn't easy comfortable. So we'll see how I get on with this marathon on Adult Kart. Have you guys played Excite Bike? Is it good? I hear it's good. I hear it's quite a popular game. I don't remember if I played it. I assume if I had, I would remember something. I've definitely seen it. I've seen it like in YouTube videos and clips of things and what have you. I don't know if I've played it. It looks fun. If I can finally get my hands on a NES Mini, I might have a look. Is it on there? I've got a SNES Mini. That's a lot of fun. I'll say the emulation isn't amazing on the SNES Mini. Things feel very different than they do to the actual original console, and I would know because I was there since almost day one, playing things as they were originally released, you know. I can definitely tell there's a difference, and it's not just a NTSC type thing, it is very different. Oops. Found the mud. But we're far enough ahead. It's not too much of a big deal, she says, as she gets hit by a red shell. Darn it. But we made it. So things are a little bit more hectic with all the items on. Gotta be a bit more tactical with the old shell defences and what have you. These wheels and this body look strange together, don't they? Oh, part of the fun. I know a lot of people don't like this track, but I like it. Again, I'm not great at the game, so I'm not amazing at like the shortcuts and stuff. But I like this track, it's so pretty. Yep, that was a stuck shoulder button just then. Tried to let go of the drift sooner than actually let go and couldn't. I'm kind of playing on extra hard mode with inconsistent Joy-Cons. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. We've got some problems here, folks. You can't. I guess you can see the results of them, but you can't see the problems themselves. We are getting stuck shoulders. We are getting unresponsive shoulders. It's like playing on super hard mode, that. It'd be one thing if it was a consistent sort of fall, but it's really not, unfortunately. If it was consistent, you could kind of adapt. Maybe after this race, I will grab myself some other Joy-Cons, because we got a lot of races to get through here. We've got a bit of a marathon on our hands. So, yeah, we don't want to do them in super hard mode if we can help it. Whee! Oh heck, not the heck and shell again. Such a pretty game. About to be superseded. Still, a very pretty game indeed. Oh, heck, what am I doing? Having a moment there. I haven't blocked this. Did you see that? I think I blocked the shell with the bomb. Ooh. Got the spirit. I don't especially have the talent, but I got the spirit. People talk about their favourite Mario Karts, and a lot of people champion the Wii one. I'm going to be another outlier and say that I didn't especially care for the Wii one. I didn't really like that at all, I gotta say. It felt kind of like you could do no wrong, but still lose, which is just kind of sucky. All the other Mario Karts I've played, I feel like you could have a really great race, drift really well, you know, use your items well. If you do all that, if you're skillful, you win. But we felt very different, and before you say it, get good, I was alright at it. But yeah, do no wrong, race really well, and then suddenly a load of things at once, and oh, you don't have the first place anymore. Great, you know? I would certainly say that even though it was fun at the time, N64 Mario Kart hasn't aged well. You certainly get your rose tints knocked off really quickly if you go back to Mario Kart 64 after a while, I can tell you. This is coming from someone who utterly adored it and played the absolute heck out of it. I'm surprised that cartridge didn't get worn down from how much it got used. Yeah, that did not age well at all. I mean, I'm not talking graphically, because obviously the older a game gets, the more dated it's gonna look. Although an older game can still look good if it's, you know, been well made, it will just look dated, but not bad, you know? But Mario Kart 64 is, the gameplay's not, it's not amazing. I think one of my favourites, to be more positive, this is probably something where I'm gonna share it with a few people, is Double Dash. Just the tactics aspect of having two items and being able to switch between them. I think that has not been matched. There have been a lot of good games that have had their different pros and cons and what have you, but that has not been matched. We're gonna go for it, Oh, that was tight. That was tight indeed. I hope with Mario Kart World, it probably won't, because it might draw comparisons, but have something similar, some similar aspect, because when Deluxe came out and they added you can have two items to it, because regular 8 didn't, non-Deluxe, I was hoping there would be something Double Dash-esque in those two items, but there wasn't, unfortunately. Heck, held on to the coin so I would get a defensive item, but yeah, got blue shell, so it was next to pointless. Excuse me, bit of cough there. lot less hairy for this job. Cutting it fine, not there. Mario Kart DS as well. I don't think it gets as much love as it should. I went back to it for the first time in a long time, not so long ago. Found it was a lot harder than I remembered, getting back into the swing of how it controlled and, you know, adjusting, you know, when I drop bananas and what have you. It took some doing. It really took some doing. Okay, that's 4 races down. Only another million to go. Not quite a million. I may have overdone it with my estimates. Or rather, underdone the estimate. We'll see how many we can race. That's Neo Bowser City, right? With the music from lots of different tracks. I love hearing the Toad's Turnpike in it. There it is. Very nostalgia. Wow, such nostalgia. Very 64. Did anyone else have problems with Twitch earlier? There was a streamer on that I watch occasionally, and I noticed there was no chat module. And then I tried out a couple of other things, and there wasn't a chat module for me either. I mean, I sorted it. My chat is working. Excuse me, bit of a frog in the throat there. I sorted it, but it just seemed weird that it was like just randomly not working. I'm not keen on that kind of stuff when it comes to the old technology and it's just randomly stuff stops working, you know. Zapped a fair old bit here. But the gap's not looking too bad. We've got a fairly healthy gap, so we've got a little bit more room for things to go wrong. Although if I could... Whoa, that was getting closer than I would have liked. If I could pick up a few more coins. Oh, they're getting taken away again. Thank you, Red Shell. So we can stop the second one. Whee! I didn't quite clonk the sign. Do you like clunking the sign? It's fun if you can hit it. Listen to my little cart changing gears there. So pretty. Trooper Coopers there, Hammer Bros, hugging the wall, it's all good. Let's drop that there, hopefully someone will slip on it and grab a couple of fresh ones. Oh good. The almost inescapable blue shell. Whee! Can we clonk the sign this time? No, I missed. Don't forget to have a drink. I'm gonna have another sip of water. It's better. Starting to warm up again in Blighty. We seem to be going into another brief warm spell. Our average temperatures are usually quite low, but that means we're not prepared when we have a couple of weeks here and there of a heat wave and everyone melts in the sun. Plus, most of our houses aren't aircon, so yeah. I got that inkling gel. My shell by the looks of it. How apt. you're new, say hi. I'm Milk Toast Motorcyclist, or Milky for short. Doing a little bit of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe to practice, to get ready. There's a new Mario Kart that's coming out, which I am quite excited for. I hope it's good. It probably will be. It hasn't been an out-and-out Mario Kart yet, I don't think. I'm not messing on the Wii one, like I say, but an out-and-out bad one, probably not yet. That's time for everything, I suppose, though. I'm not that great at Mario Kart, as you can probably tell. It's probably quite obvious from what you are seeing here, but I want to get some practice in. Even if the new one ends up being quite different, which it probably will be. I want to get back into the swing of things, you know? I have a fighting chance. Blue Shell of Doom. As of late, I've been a Pokemon TCG streamer. I don't quite have any Pokemon products to stream though, so that is why we are Mario Karting. Oh, again, popped on the schnoz. Buy a load of items, but we're doing alright, It's 100cc, and the courses are selected at random. Don't forget to have a drink, everyone. Stay hydrated. If you're into Pokemon TCG content, there's a lot of VODs on my YouTube channel of the same name, so we'll check those out. But maybe not right now, because you've got this to watch. You know what it is? I'm using fluff-ups. By being okay but not that great at it. I assume that would be funny. Or painful to watch, one of the two. Oh, we fell down. Dear me, that was a suspiciously well-timed incident, but okay. Do some catching up. If they're taking the poor lanes there, then it's not going to help them. Off we go, slow them down a bit, jet it ahead, try and get a gap for safety. Now we do have, what is it, a boombox, a speaker, what do they call it? It's good for dodging the old spiny shells though. So we won't use it unless we really have to. Or the controllers, which are somewhat knackered, cheat me out a bit. F-Zero nostalgia. Damn, that saxophonist. Saxophoning his butt off right there. And the electric guitarist, wow, check that out. That axe is getting thrashed. We ended up not needing it. The one time we get a box, we don't get hit by a million blue spiny shells. How about that? How about that? But look how happy Koopa is. He's a happy little fella. My chair is a bit squeaky, apologies if you hear creaking. Could be me. I'm that old. But usually it's the chair. More nostalgia points. Excuse me. Do you think there'll be a new Animal Crossing for Switch 2? I know, New Horizons is getting a Switch 2 update thing, isn't it? To I guess, improve emulation and compatibility. I'm glad that there's backwards compatibility, so that you can still play, like, the vast majority, probably, of your Switch 1 games. I do wish it was hardware, though. I wish it was hardware and not software. What can you do? It's their decision that they've made. They've made their bed and all that. I guess it's us that'll have to lie in it. We choose to switch to or not switch to, that's the question. Ah, I'm stuck. I could not stop drifting there. I was utterly stuck. Oh wow, it's sticking randomly. Oh man. These Joy-Cons have had it. I said I was thinking about going to get some fresh ones. Might have to at this rate. That was ridiculous. I could not stop drifting at all just then. Let's see how far we can go on struggling. Let's get on the struggle bus and carry on regardless, which is a very British thing to do. Oops. Missed the thing by a hair or two, I think. Gotcha. Fitting that I should get someone with a shell, being Cooper. Watch out for lightning strikes, everyone. Now, I'm not gonna take the little shortcut at the corner there, because I am bad at it. And it wouldn't be a shortcut. It'd be a long cut, and I would screw myself up by trying to take it. I could have stopped that with the box, but I kind of want to save that for blue spiny shells. Oh, talking of, there you go. Oh wow, all these things. Hey, what it can you do? Shoot each other a bit. You know that's an option, right? You know it's not just send everything at the human player, right? You know it's possible to hit each other with them. Wow, I'm not having much luck on this race, huh? We're catching up though, we're catching up. Oh, someone took the shortcut. And shot me, thank you. Again, you are allowed to shoot each other, it's not just me. Take that. Talking of previous Mario Karts, there used to be an item in there that was five bananas you towed behind you, and you could drop them off in a line. That's especially good for putting round a turn or near a gap that you could try and make people fall down. So hope that comes back in the new one. Kind of funny the cow is going to be a playable character though. A Moo Moo, just like from Moo Moo Meadows. Sunshine Airport. Isn't it beautiful? A lovely sunny day to take a plane trip somewhere. We're leaving on a jet plane. I've actually never flown. I've technically been on a plane. There is a stationary one that's parked and used for like events near to where I lived, and I went to an event there. So I got to go on the plane and everything and see what they're like. But I have never flown. I am terrified of flying. Utterly terrified. I don't even like it when I hear a plane overhead. It gives me the heebie-jeebies, I tell you. I think possibly if I'd flown as like a little girl and had some experience of it, it wouldn't be so bad. But yeah, no. We could barely we could barely afford caravan holidays growing up. And don't get me wrong, I love a good caravan holiday. A break is a break. But like, it's like when your only food is pizza. As much as you love pizza, you can occasionally want things that are not pizza. I suppose with pizza you can mix it up a bit. You can have cheese and tomato, you can have a mixed vegetable pizza, that sort of thing, but yeah. Where do you guys like to go on holiday? What was the dislike of flying? I don't leave the country, but been to Scotland, to the Isle of Skye. That was wonderful, I tell you. That was just special and magical. Even when you weren't like looking around fairy glens and what have you, it was just amazing. Once I get a bit better, I would like to at least consider going back. It's going to be a bit harder these days because I have my pupper now, and she's not great in the car, and it would be like time in the car, shall we say, so we probably have to plan a couple of stops on the way up and on the way down, which would eat into the actual holidaying time. But I think we could do it, First things first though, I have got to get better. My thing that was not entirely dissimilar to agoraphobia. I'm doing a lot better than I was, but I'm not what I'm called cured yet. I've done a couple of going out to eat a meal and sitting down now. That's another big milestone. Was 100% comfortable that I could do it? So that is, again, it's a milestone, it's progress. But actually being away for an extended period of time, that is probably another goalpost to reach. This one's a lot of fun and dangerous on the news section. If you hop at the wrong time and get a boost that you didn't intend to boost, you're in trouble. So cute. Mecha Koopas chomping and chomping. Are they Mecha Koopas or are they Mecha Bowsers? They're Bowsery. I'm pretty sure in Super Mario World, that is, they call them Koopas. They're the same. Am I misremembering because that was many, many years ago? Discuss. Donk. Probably shouldn't have let go of that normal there. Next to pointless. I also like to live dangerously. See if we can get some decent items, eh? Oh, I think it hit the Koopa. That's good. Save my skin, that Koopa, thank you. Let's do a couple of boosts. Get a bit of extra oomph. Oh, it's pointless because, of course, there's going to be a spiny shell. Oh, no, my mistake. There's going to be two. I'm gonna get lightning bolted, so it's okay. James being very generous with the impacts, shall we say. Or is this a normal amount of impacts? Still, I guess the gap between me and second place is alright, so maybe that's why it's doing it. Holding on to the coin just so that when we hit the next item box we get something that's defensive. Beautiful. And it immediately gets taken away. Thank you, game. I think it hurt me. There's a shortcut there, but again, I'm not. So I will steer clear for now. Oh, mushrooms. Yay, got one. Oh, and another, just for a victory mush. Drink time. Gotta keep wetting the whistle when you're talking so much. Animal Crossing, so cute. We are the 12th race. How many races will I complete? We will see. I can't play forever tonight. I've got a couple of things to take care of after this and before bed, so yeah, I can't play forever, but we'll see how much we can do. I like how in this one it's bells you pick up and the display is for bells and what have you. I like that. Very cute. Gonna risk it. We'll get a couple more items. Probably going to be a mistake. The game's been quite generous with the old spiny shells, so it probably won't make a huge difference. One of my favourite things, actually, because I know it relatively well, is playing the original Mario Kart, Super Mario Kart, and placing bananas and shells in all the places where the CPU goes. So you can kind of, if you watch the CPU closely enough, but not get physically too close to them, because that's when they start varying their paths a bit, you can learn where they go and what path they take around the track. So this was even back in the day something I did. I realised this path that they took, and if I knew where, what path they took around obstacles, say a jump over a gap, especially in the final race of the Mushroom Cup, there was a gap where if you get them to hit something just right, they hit the things that would normally jump you over the gap. They don't have enough speed, so they fall down the gap, and that loses them a lot of time. You can kind of change the standings with that bit if you're careful. Another one on one of the Ghost Valley track, well, where you can do something similar. I've not yet made them fall down the gap, but it certainly slowed them down. Oh, orange. Delicious. Eee. That's a nice quick track. Drink time again. I am probably gonna be through the eye of a needle later. All the drinking I'm doing. It's good to stay hydrated though, you gotta stay hydrated. This was a track that I tried the other day when I wanted to do a test stream with my new setup. My PC has had a slight upgrade, and I upped some of my recording settings to see if, the new card can handle it. Turns out the answer was no. As it turns out, although it's more powerful, it shares a lot of the I guess the DNA as the old card, so a lot of the things that the old card did in the way the old card did it, the new card also has that same stuff. So yeah, my games will load quicker. Editing is a little less painful. But I do not, yeah, I don't have the ability to do 4K back again. I mentioned this last time, but I did some 4K recording. It was fine, I was perfectly happy with it until one day it wasn't, and I did some experimenting and I found the highest resolution I could step back to sort of thing and still get good quality out of it and bitrate and what have you. So that's where I'm currently at, that's where my recordings are at. It could well be that that randomly stopped working and I have to find another solution. But until that happens, we won't lose sleep over it. Not much you can do. If it happens, and I adapt. Give me the patience to tolerate, can't be changed and what have you. I was intending to get that double item box, as you can probably tell. Missed it. I absolutely missed it. What is that? Boulders all over the shop. Right, here we go. Final lap. How many more blue shells will we get hit by? I think they're originally called spiny shells, right? Everyone calls them blue shells because, I mean, obvious reasons. Red shells are red shells and green shells are green shells, but I think they're originally called blue spiny shells. They were introduced in 64, I want to say. Oof. Face meet boulder, boulder meet face. Hooray! Another first place. I might only be playing on 100, but with all the items enabled, unlike last time, it's certainly enough for me to practice on and get used to things again. Bone Dry Dunes. 14th race. See if we can get a better boost start. Yeah, that was alright. That was alright. Excuse me, you girl. Another thing that didn't really gel for me. Everyone was like, oh my god, Splatoon is so good, and then Splatoon 2 is so good, and I've tried it, and I'm just like, I don't like it, I don't get it. What's everyone running about? You do you, sort of thing, but it didn't gel for me at all. Another game that everyone raved about, and still does, that didn't click for me at all was, you're probably going to roll your eyes about this one, but I promise you I'm not being contrary for the sake of being contrary. I did not like Portal. And everyone says, oh my god, the Portal's amazing, it's this, it's that. I'm like, this Portal, I can kind of see it a bit more. I can see what they're driving at, I can see why it would appeal. But for me, it doesn't really, sorry. You play it for me. Now Tetris, I'll play a bit of Tetris. I can't be on it for hours like some people can, but I can spend 5 or 10 minutes on Tetris. Portal? No. Pass. I know they're very different games, but like, it's the closest thing I can think of to it that is something where I actually like it, you know? I've never been able to do that thing where you stop spiny shell with a bomb. It's a thing that's kind of hard to practice unless you set up custom races with just bombs and blue spines though, isn't it? I know there's there's a way to use a mushroom at the exact right time too, isn't there? But again, you kind of have to have a very specific situation set up there in order to even have it be possible. Oh, that's a Switch notification. Hello. You're on stream, by the way. It's nothing like their real name though, so it's alright, they haven't inadvertently doxed themselves. Can we get the best boost? Yay! Bit of a finish with pizzazz. Drink time, and on to the next race. It's fun to be streaming again. Even though in this case I'm not that great at Mario Kart, it's fun to be streaming again. I was not very well for a long old time. Could not leave the house at all for a long old time. Was not remotely well enough to stream for a long old time. But I'm getting there. I'm getting my health back. Some days are harder than others. I don't wanna bum anyone out. Some days are harder than others, but I'm at least going in the right direction. Some days the progress is slow, some days the progress, it feels like I'm going at a lightning pace. But even on the slow days, the way I look at it, as long as I'm not going backwards. If I'm not going backwards, it's all good. I don't want to go back there. I do not. I've eaten dinner, and I've had a lovely green tea and lemon ice cream dessert, but this track is making me hungry again. I think there's going to be a little bit of snacky snack action after this one. The only thing is what to snack on. I have some salt and vinegar rice cakes. Those are heckin' delicious. I might have some of those. I got some crunchy snack. It's like various maize and corn pieces with flavourings on it. I won't mention the brand name because I don't want to get dinged and I'm not spawned, but you know who they are probably, and if they want to spawn me, I'm no name streamer, if they want to spawn me then please, go right ahead. Funny if they did. In that the jumps there, like the one I just went through, where you get like fired into the air by a cannon, if you hop and do a trick, it actually works out as being slower than if you don't do a trick for those kinds of boosty jump things. Like, I watch people who are far better than me do this, and like I pick things up here and there, but like the exact details of it are sometimes a little hard to grasp. A couple of coins for recovery there. Over the cake shelf and up across the line. Do excuse me if you can hear that noisy car outside. I live quite close to quite a fast road, shall we say. And some people whose shoe size is greater than their IQ will use that road to lap their cars around, shall we say. You can enjoy a nice car, a sporty car, a fast car without acting questionably. But these are people who that does not apply to, I'm afraid. There have been 1 or 2 accidents nearby because of said people driving fast and dangerously. Something that, since we're on this track and we can discuss it a bit, something that really gets my goat, especially since I passed my test, and I feel like a greater appreciation when things aren't done well, because I've been, in theory, taught how to do them well. And I'm so relatively fresh from test passing that I look at some things and I'm like, what are you doing? You know? This music's so good. Turn on lights. They're on. It's all good. Whee! We're getting some air. Almost into a lorry. I collect all the coins. Well, a healthy selection of coins anyway. They give you tiny little boosts, don't they, when you collect coins? Ouch! More lightnings. You know you can hit you guys with things as well, right guys? I mean, I know the lightnings hit mostly everyone, but it's up to here. Feel organised. I mean, have you seen the crazy amount of spiny shells we had? What's up with that? Whee! We did it! The points are racking up. I'm cutting it quite fine to the other things I have to do after this. It's not up yet. I've still got a little while. We'll see how many races we can do. I guess when you push to a time, 150 or 200 is the wise thing, right? The thing is, flying myself around the track and bumper carring it isn't great practice. I need to get used to speeds that can be done, well, like this, 100 before I can start doing stuff like that. No you don't, villager. Come back here. Go ahead. Looks like they got zapped by that red shell there. And back in front. Beautiful. Getting a nice gap worked up again. Which means we will get blue shell. Or lightning bolted. Or both. Get some lovely air again. Game should be fun. I know there are people playing for the story, and there are people who try and get all the achievements and what have you. People play on the difficulties and all that jazz. But the ultimate goal is the fun. Are you having fun? Check. Get that coin very deliberately in order to get the defensive item, and then all the things. Oh look, ink as well. More ink. And a red shell that fortunately I had protection for. Gotta use protection, folks. That was used accidentally. Thanks. Oh wow. What was I saying about all the things? Because that is very much all the things right there. Happy little Cooper still crosses the line in first. As we take another little drinksy. and move on to the next race. I am showing no drop frames here. The stream is looking alright. Let me know if there are any issues. Things are looking good at this end. Another race where the coins are replaced. This one was rupees. And the excellent music. Love it. A delicious green rupee. Lovely boost. Let's see if I can hit all those things and open up the slight shortcut. One. Nope. 2 of 3. Looks like someone else is it though. They'll get the shortcut. Heck! All the things. Mind you, I've got a reasonably healthy lead, so I guess if they didn't hit me as much as they did, then it would just be dull, right? Oh look, another one. At least I got that rupee deposited right in front of me though. Oh, and look, another one. Let's see if we can hit all 3 thingies this time. 1, 2, 3, we did it! Look, I can do it. I'm not completely inept. I mean, I'm mostly inept, but not completely inept. You've come here for Taz-like skill, you've come to the wrong place, but if you've come here for a depressive, trying to do her best, trying to break free, for trying to find her people, then you've come to the right place. You wanna laugh? Then welcome. A relatively chill time. If I stream RimWorld, that can understand to be a bit less chill than other things. I missed the thing he didn't turn soon enough. But yeah, it's usually a pretty chill time when I stream. I'm relatively low fuss. I'm not one of those screamer streamers or anything. Beyond the odd when I get hit by something. Yay! We did it again! Things falling down over here. Apologies if that transmitted. Wild Yoshi's Sanctuary. Wow, those are going to be some big Yoshis. Look at those eggs. I don't know if it's the fastest route, but I will take my favourite route. Maybe I'll mix it up on the following laps. See how I feel. Oops. Let go of it just a hair too late and then got 1 item out of that 2 item box. If we get a mushroom, we can take that little shortcut on the side there. My box! My boombox speakery thing! Curses. Okay, that 2 is 3. I'm gonna take a route I don't normally take, so apologies if I'm dreadful at it. Let's go this route. Just for a bit of variety, like... oh, the cannon. Oh, and I end up in a very similar position. Okay. And let's try and take yet another route for the final lap. Again, variety's the spice of life, and that. Still no mushroom to try that little shortcut with. Maybe it's a nice little flourish for the final lap. Ouch! That was me, holding on to the banana for a decent amount of time, then what do you know, another lightning bolt. Okay, let's go on the right, but let's take a left turn. Oh, this feels weird. I don't think I've ever taken this route before. Oh, it feels weird. Oh, and it takes us on the side of that cannon, I see. So if you're just joining me, welcome. I'm Milktoast Motorcyclist, or Milky for short. Say hi in the chat if you feel like it, or if you don't, it's all good. I'm just happy you're here. Oh, catch-up mushrooms. Is this enough? Kinda, yes, we did it. And across the lane. After another lightning bolt, because I've had a few of those. So yeah, welcome. Just doing a bit of a fairly casual Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, 100cc, with a marathon GP comprised of randomly selected races. I'm trying to practice for Mario Kart World, which is coming out in, I can't remember exactly when, but I think it's less than a week now. Right. Getting quite excited for that. If I hear correctly, if the rumours are true, I heard that Mario Kart World was originally intended to be a Switch 1 game. At least they started out with that in mind. But then apparently it became apparent that nobody needs the new hardware for this, and so that's what they did. It sounds very promising. Kind of like when I believe Mr. Miyamoto was designing Yoshi, and he was thinking about putting Yoshi in a NES Mario game. Decided, no, we need the extra power of the SNES to do this, and I want to do it. I am paraphrasing like crazy there, but you get the gist. It's another track with excellent music. Most of these tracks do have excellent music though, but this one is especially fitting for extra good music. Whee! Lovely purple boost. Then we have that defensive Nana. Oh, we got another blue spiny shell. Lovely jubbly. Gotta love them. I had an item called banana there disappear. So we have a defensive Nana for that as well, because that probably would have knocked us down again. Lost us quite a lot of time. A coin, not what I want to see, but we'll try and keep hold of it to have a chance of hitting another item box and getting something defensive. Let's get this double, see what we get. Let's take our chances. We get another coin and a Nana. Well, we're not totally defenseless. And again, the gap between me and second is alright, so probably good, unless I fluff it up like that. Oh my gosh, that would have been funny. But apart from that, we're probably good. Get purple boost. Good pizzazz, yes we can. Whee! Don't forget to stay hydrated, everyone. I'm gonna have another sip of my drink, see? Better. On to the next race. my screen could do with a wee clean here. I'll have to get to that after this. You're on the 21st race now. I have better tracks, and I'll do my best. Trying to get good, and you don't get good if you don't practice and push yourself up. Whoops. Another accidental shell throw. Shell launch, I suppose. At least you have a head to one for that red shell. But not for that one. Ouch. Ouch. Not getting much in the way of boosting. These very timed attacks here. Pretty much back up to speed now though. I'm going to lap 2. And the track changes just that little bit more. Kind of a bit fine on the edge there. I think given the amount of new shells we've been experiencing, we'll keep hold of this just for a little longer. Now it could be argued I could, oh here we go. It could be argued that if I ditched it, I might be able to, whoops, I might be able to lay some traps and therefore slow things down, but yeah, I wanna keep hold of it. You've been blue shelled rather a lot this session. Whee! Okay, on to the final lap with another congratulatory light shot, I suppose. The track going into its final form. This isn't even my final form. Probably mine though. Well, had better lines. Don't know what happened there. Press the button for the banana, nothing happened. It's all good. Dodgy shoulders again, probably. The gap is being, I would say, somewhat artificially narrowed, more than I would like. Oh, we got something defensive. Hopefully we can use it to block whatever other nonsense gets thrown at us. No more nonsense, yay! A celebratory all across the line. How many more times can I say celebratory without messing it up? Celebratory? There's another one. Look at that cute little Yoshi there. Poodling by. A double dance track with some minor changes. The main question though is how much longer can my voice hold out, because I keep having drinks and it's getting scratchier and scratchier. That's another thing I want to do as well as practice and trying to get a bit better at Mario Kart. I kind of want to increase my streaming endurance. So this is part of that effort to increase one's streaming endurance. Some tasty coins, top up our speed. Miss some tasty coins, not top up our speed. Wow, good at missing the old coins. You know what, let's ditch that and take our chances. Let's see what we get. That was accidental, but I shot a pokey, so interesting stream moment. near a big sandy trap is not what you want. More ink, okay. I guess I prefer that to the blue shells. And a red shell, okay. All the things. Whee! So fun, so cute. More shells, good lord. Holy flying spaghetti monster. Don't take the spaghetti monster's name in vain. Okay, we'll ditch this, we'll get some fresh items. Not what I'd prefer, but we've got something defensive if we can keep hold of it for long enough with these dodgy Joy-Cons. There we go, wasn't too bad. How close are we to the, was it 48 race target? Probably about halfway through. Cheap Cheap Beach is up next. 23rd race, yeah, we're just about halfway through, very nearly. Look at it, it's so pretty here. Would you like to holiday on this beach? Maybe not while the races are tearing around it. It's very pretty here. Like, it might be too warm for me though. I don't handle heat very well. How are you? See, the thing is, I don't mind, like, when it's warm. Warm is fine. But when it's, like, oppressively hot and you don't feel like you can do anything, and you sweat and you sweat, and all you're doing is, like, sat down, you're sat on the sofa, or what have you. I don't like that. Warm is fine. Pollen is my main problem. Gliding for as long as I can. Because it's so serene and peaceful. I don't know if it's the fastest way to go about it, but it's fun. And that is what we are here for. We're not trying to be a human Taz. We are having fun. Having fun, and yeah, trying to get a bit better, but mainly fun. Heck! More blue shells. Oh yes, please, more. I love it. I think it hurt me. Oh, a red shell. Yay! And lightning bolt, which I was still iframing on the red shell. Yay! Before, but they know they can, like, attack themselves, right? They know they can attack other CPU drivers. It's not just attack the human. Let's get some coins, get our speed back, or let's miss some coins and not get our speed back. Hit the sand and slow down inadvertently. Oh, mushrooms can we get? Yes, we can. Beautiful. A bomb. Too far ahead, but oh, shell. Oh wow, did you see that? That was close. If I'd gotten that bomb any sooner or any later, I might not have caught the shell on it. Or I might have still caught the shell on it, but I would have caught myself in my own bomb blast. Okie dokie, next race. We're aiming for, I think, 48 races. We're on race 24. Of this randomised 100cc GP. Another accidental shell release. Not ideal. Drifting around these subway trains is a bit on the dangerous side. Bit risky biznu. We need speed. I could say that I feel the need for it. Not sure. Oh, I'm gonna do the shortcut. Never mind, maybe next time. Oof, found the wall. Oof, found the ticket barrier. How many more things will I crash into? Stay tuned to find out. I feel like, famous last words before something terrible happens. I feel like I'm getting better. I'm obviously not great at it, but I feel like I'm improving, you know? Which is good, that's what we're aiming for. Try and get a wee bit better. Can't see myself competing online too much, especially in the new one, but I'll have a go. I hear that some people's pre-orders been cancelled though, which is somewhat unfortunate. Sounds like those, I won't mention from what sources, but it sounds like they've oversubscribed their pre-orders a bit, and they're going to have to make some calls who to say no to and whatnot. Very unfortunate for that. Here we go, crossing the line. Another happy little Koopa in first. As you can see, we are not playing to any meta. We are playing to what I thought was fun and what I thought was cute. Time for another drink while we wait for the next race to load. A wee bit dry. I am seeing one or two performance issues at my end. The stream seems healthy and I'm not showing any dropped frames. It's not too bad yet. If it gets worse than this, I may have to rethink trying to do all the races. Because yeah, I can see it. It's relatively subtle, but I can see it. Excuse me. There's a good place to use this if we can kill it long enough. Why not? Let's just go here. Get another couple of items. To try and tell you, that, like, the stream is fine, but the gameplay is less fine. To try and explain what I'm seeing, it's as if, I guess it's like you're watching something at steady 30 and now it's a steady, like, 26, 27. That's not a huge drop. I don't know if it's an accurate assessment. Like I say, it's subtle, but I can see it, and it's slightly disconcerting, but we're going to try and carry on regardless. Some tasty little bonus coins. To get stripped away of some coins. Try and pick up our speed again. Steering around these Goombas. Whoa! Did I stop that with the bomb or did it hit a Goomba? I wonder this track where there's like performance stuff going on. It's quite busy, isn't it? There's a lot of items and objects around the track and what have you. We'll see if it improves on the next race, or we'll see if it gets worse. Hey! Inky purple boost. Can we hit the sign? Oh, yes we can. It's probably bad kart for most of you, but for me it's breakfast. Drink time between races, everyone? Moo Meadows, we mentioned this earlier. I wonder if one of the cows from this is in the new Mario Kart. Let's see if they're interviewed. Doing a bit of a press tour type thing. That is a fence. Ooh. Oh look, it's me mum. I swear on me mum. I don't really, don't want to divulge all my, family stuff to you, but, I don't have a great mum, so don't really swear on the mum. As I've mentioned before to people, I don't really have a mum, I have a mother at most, so, what can you do though? One doesn't simply become a nice person by virtue of being a parent, unfortunately. Yeah, it's not a fun situation, it's not the situation we've chosen, but it's the situation I have, and all any of us can ever do is make the best of the situation we have. Right now, my situation is alright because I'm streaming Mario Kart Deluxe for fun. I have been in far worse situations than this. Marker. At the start, I won't catch them, especially not now I'm getting blue shells. Seeing a back marker is a good sign. For me, I assume, bad sign for them. Heck, my items keep getting nicked. Yep, we can see a back marker, it's a good sign indeed. Okie doke, nearly 400 points, on to the next race. The performance in that was alright, so I think possibly it was the track we did before where we might have had the issues coming from. Probably also my file, my local recording file, is probably getting quite sizable because I have been streaming for over an hour in my quest to A, get better at this, and B, increase my streaming power. So cute and fun. I really hope the new one is as cute and fun as this one. At least as cute and fun. I guess everyone will be finding their favourite characters, won't they, when the new one comes out? Finding their various combos that they like. The new meta will emerge. Too late again, only one item for the double box. At least it's harder for the others to pick it up. Lap 2 or 3, we're doing alright so far, she says. She'll be getting hit by the old red shell there. It's about the only... Does it count as a shortcut? No, I feel comfortable doing that one. Just looks like an alternate path rather than a shortcut. Maybe it's a shortcut, probably saves a little bit. Swinging around to the right and then back left again. And up we go. So yeah, this is a slight upgrade from my PC that I stream with. Before I had a 2070, which is not a bad card actually. I had very few complaints about it, even though it was starting to get on in years. I had very few complaints about it, but there is now a 3080 Ti in this machine, which has been a nice little boost, I can tell you. Doesn't make a huge difference to the old local recording, but for the loading of PC games, for the handling of pretty intensive tasks, I am certainly noticing a difference, especially in the old editing suite. We have a boomboxy thing, I forget what these are actually called, but we are prepared for at least one spiny shell. Sunshine on the map, we might get away with it. Let's juggle that tram. $405 points. Apologies for that, software mute was on mic while I bend to a problematic snoot. We're on the 28th race. I am beginning to flag seriously, so I think this might be a good place to finish, so I think this will be the final race. I am trying, but the things I gotta do tonight are rapidly approaching. So we will, like I say, we'll do this race as the last race, and that's where we'll finish up. I am streaming, I would say much longer than I normally stream, although if I get to open a TCG booster box, then that takes me about an hour, so it's not a huge amount of difference. But it's enough, I'd say. It's enough to push myself and to test myself, to keep myself coming up with topics and yakking. It's another incredible setting though, another incredible rainbow road. Didn't actually mean to throw that bomb forwards, but it's all good. Oh heck. Would you look at that, a blue spiny shell. And ink. Drop this on the corner and see if we can knock someone off. Off, not up. Up is very different. By the way, if you're not a native English speaker, to knock someone off and to knock someone up. Oh, we got a boombox. Just in time for that. Blue spiny shell, right? Just in time for another blue spiny shell if we happen to receive one. Here we go, we're about to cross the line. Hey, what ended up being our final race, because like I say, I'm flagging a wee bit. My voice is starting to give out. I don't know if you can hear the change in my voice from when I started to now, but yeah, we'll have to leave it there. So thanks again for joining me. This will be up on the YouTube channel in about a week. The same YouTube channel where you can check out various other videos that I've done, including some Pokemon TCG content such as Prismatic Evolutions, also Shining Fates, ETB, and I've been very lucky to get my hands on some booster boxes. So that's, oh my gosh, 36 delicious packets of joys I call them. So yes, thanks again for joining me. Hope to see you later. Bye-bye.